I celebrate myself and sing myself, and what I assume, you shall assume. For every atom belonging to me as good belongs to you. I loaf and invite my soul. I lean and loaf at my ease, observing a spear of summer grass. جشن میگیرم خود را، می سرایم خود را، و هرچه پندار من پندار تو خواهد بود، چرا که هر ذره من به همان مایه جوهر فرد توست. هرزه می گردم و روحم را فرا می خوانم، لمیده ولنگار به فراق خیش در تماشای نیزه‌ای از علف تابستانی. Stop this day and night with me, and you shall possess the origin of all poems. You shall possess the good of this earth and sun. There are millions of suns left. با من بمان این روز و این شب را، اصل همه شعرها را خواهی دانست. خیر زمین و آفتاب در تسلط تو خواهد بود، هنوز میلیون ها خورشید باقی است. Urge, urge and urge, always the procreant urge of the world. Out of the dimness, opposites equal advance, always substance and increase, always sex, always a knit of identity, always distinction, always a breed of life. Clear and sweet is my soul, and clear and sweet is all that is not my soul. اشتیاق و اشتیاق و اشتیاق، همیشه اشتیاق زایای جهان. برون از ظلمات جنس‌های مختلف به پیش می روند، همیشه ماده و رشد، همیشه سکس، همیشه یک پیوند هویت، همیشه تمایز، همیشه یک گونه حیات. زلال و شیرین است جان من، زلال و شیرین است هرچه جان من نیست. A child asked, "What is grass?" fetching it to me with full hands. How could I answer the child? I do not know what it is more than he. I guess it must be the flag of my disposition, out of hopeful green stuff woven. Or I guess it is the handkerchief of the Lord, a scented gift and remembrance designedly dropped, bearing the owner's name somewhere in the corners, that we may see and remark and say, whose? کودکی پرسید چمن چیست؟ با دستهای پر آن را به سمت من گرفت. چگونه می توانستم به کودک جوابی بدهم، من که بیش از او نمیدانم چیست؟ حدس میزنم باید بیرق خوی من باشد، منسوجی از عناصر امیدوار سبز. یا حدس میزنم دستمال خداست، تحفه یادگاری معطری افتاده به حکمتی که نام مالک را حمل می کند بر گوشش تا ببینیم و توجه کنیم و بپرسیم مال کیست؟ Press close, bared bosom night. Press close, magnetic, nourishing night. Night of south winds, night of the large few stars, still nodding night, mad, naked, summer night. ای شب سینه عریان نزدیکتر، ای شب جذاب و زندگی بخش، شب بادهای جنوبی، شب چند ستاره بزرگ، شبی که سر به توافق تکان می دهی، شب برهنه و وحشی تابستان. I have said that the soul is not more than the body. And I have said that the body is not more than the soul. And nothing, not God, is greater to one than one's self is. And whoever walks a furlong without sympathy walks to his own funeral dressed in his shroud. And I or you, pocketless of a dime, may purchase the pick of the earth. گفتم که جان فراتر از تن نیست و گفتم که تن فراتر از جان نیست و هیچ چیز، نه حتی خدا، کسی را عظیمتر از خویشتنش نیست. و هر که مسافتی را بی شفقت گام برمی دارد، کفن پوشان به سوی تشییع خویش قدم برداشته است. و من یا تو بی هیچ پشیزی در جیب می توانیم هر نقطه خاک را خریداری کنیم. I depart as air. I shake my white locks at the runaway sun. I effuse my flesh in eddies and drift in lacy jags. I bequeath myself to the dirt to grow from the grass I love. If you want me again, look for me under your boot soles. Failing to fetch me at first, keep encouraged. Missing me one place, search another. I stop somewhere, waiting for you. چون هوا عزیمت می کنم، موهای سفیدم را در نور گریزان خورشید تکان می دهم. تن به گرداب ها می سپارم و در دندانه های مشبک شناور می شوم. خود را به خاک می بخشم تا برویم از علفهایی که دوستشان می دارم. اگر مرا باز می جویی در کف کفش‌هایت به دنبالم بگرد. اگر در آغاز مرا نیافتی نومید نباش. اگر یک جا پیدایم نکردی جای دیگر را بگرد. من در مکانی توقف خواهم کرد. چشم انتظار تو. Poems of senses, sexuality, love, and loss. Tahirih, 19th century. Forugh Farrokhzad, 20th century. Both fearless women who defied boundaries drawn by men and their time, making it possible for women like me to stand here before you tonight. And I, here at the start of the 21st century, a poet straddling two cultures and languages, looking back at them, tasting their poems on my tongue, recreating them in my own voice and in another language. Should I meet you face to face, eye to eye, I would unlace my longing, strand by strand, sigh by sigh. I am a breeze in search of a glimpse of you, blowing house to house, door to door, lane to lane, by and by. Steeped in your absence, heart's blood tinges my tears falling, fountain by fountain, stream by stream, sea by sea, tide by tide. I circle the gardens of your delicate lips, cheeks, perfumed curls, blossom by blossom, tulip by tulip, scent by scent, vine by vine. Your brows, eyes, the mole on your face have captured my bird heart. Trait by trait, love by love, kindness by kindness, stride by stride. My brooding heart weaves your love into my spirit's fiber, stitch by stitch, thread by thread, warp by warp, guide by guide. Tahirih rummaged her heart and found only you, through and through, page by page, veil by veil, bend by bend, rhyme by rhyme. اگر به باد دهم زلف عنبرآسا را، اسیر خویش کنم آهوان صحرا را، وگر به نرگس شهلای خویش سرمه کشم، به روز تیره نشانم تمام دنیا را. If I release my amber-scented hair to the air, I would capture every wild gazelle in the fields, I would. If I line obsidian my narcissus eyes, I would darken and set in frenzy the whole world, I would. To see my face, every sunrise the sky would bring out its golden looking glass, it would. If I should one day pass a church, I would convert to my religion, Christ's virgins, I would. گناه کردم گناهی پر ز لذت، در آغوشی که گرم و آتشین بود. گناه کردم میان بازوانی که داغ و کینه جوی و آهنین بود. در آن خلوتگه تاریک و خاموش نگه کردم به چشم پر ز رازش. دلم در سینه بیتابانه لرزید ز خواهش‌های چشم پرنیازش. I have sinned a rapturous sin in a warm and flamed embrace, sinned in a pair of vindictive arms, arms violent and ablaze. In that quiet, vacant dark, I looked into his mystic eyes, found such longing that my heart fluttered impatient in my breast. In that quiet, vacant dark, I sat beside him, punch drunk. His lips released desire on mine. Grief unclenched my crazy heart. I poured in his ears lyrics of love. تو را می‌خواهم ای جانانه من، تو را می‌خواهم ای آغوش جان بخش، تو را ای عاشق دیوانه من. Lust inflamed his eyes. Red wine trembled in the cup. My body, naked and drunk, trembled softly on his breast. I have sinned a rapturous sin beside a body quivering and spent. I do not know what I did, O God, in that quiet, vacant dark. امشب از آسمان دیده تو روی شعرم ستاره میبارد. در سکوت سپید کاغذها پنجه هایم جرقه میکارد. شعر دیوانه تبالودم شرمگین از شیار خواهش ها پیکرش را دوباره می سوزد آتش جاودان آتش ها. آری آغاز دوست داشتن است گرچه پایان راه ناپیداست. من به پایان دگر نیندیشم که همین دوست داشتن است زیباست. Tonight, from your eyes, sky, stars rain on my poem. My fingers spark, set ablaze the muteness of these blank pages. My fevered, raving poem, shamed by its desires, hurls itself once again into fire, the flame's relentless craving. Yes, so love begins. And though the road's end is out of sight, I do not think of the end. It's the loving that I love. shun darkness. The night abounds with diamonds drops. Later, jasmine's intoxicating scent lingers on the spent body of night. Let me lose myself in you, till no one can find my trace. Let your dewy sighs, fevered soul, waft over the body of my songs. Wrapped in sleep's silk, let me grow wings of light. Fly through its open door beyond the world's fences and walls. Do you know what I want of life? That I can be with you, all of you. And if life repeated 1,000 times, still you, and again you. Concealed in me is a sea. How could I hide it? How could I describe the typhoon inside? I'm so filled with you. I want to run through meadows, bash my head against mountain rocks, give myself to ocean waves. I'm so filled with you, I want to crumble into myself like a speck of dust, to gently lay my head at your feet, cling fast to your weightless shadow. آری، آغاز دوست داشتن است، گرچه پایان راه ناپیداست. من به پایان دگر نیندیشم که همین دوست داشتن است زیباست. Yes, so love begins, and though the road's end is out of sight, I do not think of the end, for it's the loving I so love. What they say of love is true. You can inhale it like a vapor ghost, like a secret kiss in a hotel bathroom, a tongue catching light like rain. Delicious, sleeping naked between soft cotton sheets, as licking velvety gelato or dipping a finger in milky puffs of cream. The birds know this, know the air's downy lithe dip of wings into ghostly clouds. Here, take my hand. This is how. Bathe me in red. Wrap me in its seductive robe and watch me dance on the clouds at sunset, a harem girl before her sultan. Bathe me in red. Kiss me with parted lips and send me pulsating through your veins, slithering on your thoughts. Bathe me in red, give me a name, a cause, make of me a revolution. Come closer, here I am. Take your time. Naked, you climb the boulder with a flashlight and mother's painted bowl brimming with cherries. You whisper to the moon, I must be mad. You've come to wash away your sins, but the creek giggles, runs watery hands on your thighs as Venus stares, spreads her molten blue beams on your hair. The cherries explode red in your mouth and you spit out the seeds, as if each is a planet crusted with guilt. Swallow the soft flesh, murmuring, nothing's more delectable than sin. Some things mildew too quickly away from the sun. He has a neck pain. She sees ghosts. He wears a lead belt. She builds wings. He says, stick to the facts. She says, the sheets smell of longing. What's buried among their beds' decaying springs? He says, I love you. She says, I love you to something she cannot see in the dark. Home is a missing tooth. The tongue reaches for hardness, but falls into absence. Winter sunlight falls, shatters on my doorstep. The porch paint has peeled sad, brittle pieces like fragments of a broken heart. How a cloudless day full of promises closes. Everything is fiction except for what hides in the heart. Sham Langroodi is a living Iranian poet. Born in 1950, he continues to write and lecture. Now, I have always loved this poem that I'm about to read. When I recreated in English, I brought the sound of the sea into it. And then when, with Sahba, we were working on this poem, she brought the musicality of the sea into this piece. In Persian, it starts with "Mibinam darya kuchak mishavad, کوچکتر می شود چندان که در کف من می گنجد و من صدای ماهیان پرنده را می شنوم سرفه ملاحان مرده نهنگان شعله ور. I see the sea. I see the sea shrink, then shrink again until it fits in the palm of my hand. And I hear the sound of flying fish, the dead sailor's cough, the burning whales, the shivering mermaids, the horses and the wind, the sea's white curls, and the drowned strangers who have forgotten their human voice. I see the sea shrink, then shrink even more. The oars' hopeless beats, the frozen shadows, the salt-encrusted stores, the disheveled, hopeless left on the shore. Oh, what strange mystery, the sea. I see your purple fingers in the beakers of the dead, and the shoulders of the wind drenched with your mouth's sweat. And I see your bitter joy. I see the sea shrink, then shrink again, and I float farther from the invisible shore. Where is this familiar boat whose oars' solemn sound mingle with the rain, carrying us? I was sung into this world. I came into this world on the same bed I later slept in as a child. My aunt, a midwife, large brown eyes, scarred the shape of the sun on one cheek, sat at the gate of my mother's womb, sang me into this world. Be your cool.
عشق و ما بیا 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 قلبمون شکوفه کرده برای تو برای تو طولش نده بیا بیا
Come, little one. Come, dear one. It's beautiful here. Come, come. Come, little one. Come, dear one. We've light, songs, a kind moon, and love. Come, come. Hearts here have blossomed to receive you. Don't tarry. Come, come. Come, come. Come, come. It was this song I followed into this world. Today, yellowed by age and cancer, my aunt's sapphire wings are spread. I sit by her bed, make her promise to come for me when it is my time, to sing me into the other life with the same song.